What's up, y'all? This is Pastor David Wright and Geneatha Wright, and we are here for this episode of a new series we got called Wedded Wednesdays.
Yeah.
And with Wedded Wednesdays, what we're doing, we're just talking about marriage life, and we're not counselors or anything. We're not perfect in what we may say or do, but we have a lot of experience. Since we've been together 20 years, this year we'll be 19 years married, and we've experienced some ups, some downs, some lefts, some rights, some norths, and some souths, and we can help the best way we can with some of our experiences. So you need to tune on in and check us out and hear what we got to say about different relationships, especially married relationships. Today we'll be talking about balancing time with your family and with your church. And I really want to delve into that because it's important that we realize that the family time should not be hindered by your church activities. God never intended that. God intended it to be God first, family second, and church after family. So if things aren't right in your family, it's hard for things to be right in your church. So, and I always tell the women at my church, especially the ones that are married, you are not being a good wife if you make food for the church, but you don't make food for your house. That's backwards, that's off. So we have to balance that time, balance our energy even. Don't put all of your energy into the church because your family needs your energy as well. Your family needs your time as well. And if you continue to let the church take all of your time, take all of your energy, then your family will lack. What do you have to say about that?
Yes, I definitely agree. Balance is necessary in every area, you know what I'm saying, of our lives. We want to make sure that our home is our first ministry. So we don't want to make sure that we're taking care of everything else. We're neglecting home. We're neglecting the children. We're neglecting even one another when it comes to our marriages and our relationships. Sometimes we can tend to get so caught up, or we get so busy with doing the ministry and doing everything else. Sometimes we'll find ourselves losing ourselves and losing things within the marriage and stuff like that. We forget about date night. We forget to plan proper vacations, forget to take the necessary time for one another, and it's easy to get caught up and easy to get lost in time with that. So we want to make sure that we take the necessary steps in balancing everything. Just balance it all out so that there's no issues that will possibly arise within the marriage and stuff like that.
Especially as being the pastors and leaders, a pastor and a Firstlady, which what we are for 11 years now, I had to learn that the church shouldn't get all of my time. And I'm telling you, I'm gonna be honest, sometimes church folks think they got 24/7 access to you.
They do.
And it's just a non-stop job. But every now and then, I turn the phone off. When I go on vacation, I'm on vacation. When I'm away, we had some problems happen, and I used to one time I actually cut my vacation short to come back and do a funeral. But wisdom teaches me that I need to spend that quality time with my family. And if you don't, leaders, I'm talking to you, leaders, pastors, bishops, and your wives, if you don't take that time for your family, the people that you're going to end up needing more counseling will be your family. Yeah. Your children will begin to resent the church. Your children will resent ministry, and you don't want that. So even if you gotta, I'm not saying take the day off for your Sunday job, but I'm talking about throughout the week. Everything shouldn't be church. I'm learning not to have so many services. Really? So yeah, I'm learning.
You learning?
I'm learning.
I'm glad you are learning.
And learning is a continuing thing. Learning.
Yes.
I've learned.
I'm
learning.
All right, great.
You got the loin.
Yeah.
And I'm learning not to have so many services. So even at Grace Tabernacle, we don't have as many afternoon services as we used to. So I try to take my family out to dinner every Sunday and different things after church is over, so they know that everything is not church. I try to be at every basketball game. My son is in wrestling now, which I don't know why he's doing that, but I support that.
Right.
You know, I ain't, none of my brothers ain't never wrestled. It's the funniest thing I ever seen. They looking at each other. He wear the onesie and it's tight. He can't hardly breathe. But okay. I even support that. Your children need to see that, because if they just see you going out the door to church, but never at my basketball game, never at my wrestling match, never at my school concert, then they'll begin to resent what you are putting above them.
Yes.
So that's why God intended for God to be first, our family second, and then our churches after that.
Yes.
God bless that word.
Oh, yes. That was an amazing word.
Thank you. See, I can do it when I want to do it.
Yeah, you can. You dropped a little knowledge there. Yeah. But I want to piggyback on what you were saying in regards to that, because I found myself in a place one time where I was crying out because I seen some patterns and I seen some things taking place within with my children and stuff like that, and I saw them when they began to like draw back, and I saw them at times where they will act out and certain things like that, and not knowing at the time that they were really craving our attention. They wanted us. They didn't want to do, you know, the church activities and whatever the case may be, even when it came to youth activities and different things like that. Not that they didn't want to be a part. It was just that they wanted mom. They wanted dad. They wanted us. They didn't want that. They just wanted to separate themselves from that at the time, because it was our attention that they were craving. So knowing that and seeing that, that's why, like Pastor Wright was saying, you know, it's imperative that we balance these things out, because that's one thing I don't want to do, and I don't want neither one of us to do, which is lose, you know, our children and lose the, you know, our family structure. We're out here and we're doing ministry and we're doing all of these other things, and we lose our children. That's not up for debate with me. I'm not losing my children, you know, and getting lost, you know, with church and with people and everything else, and I mess around and I lose my kids. I'm not doing that. So balance is necessary. You know, I don't know who, you know, we may be ministering to today, and it's not just for leaders. It's for men that are married that could possibly be working 15 hours a day or whatever the case may be, and you are not finding, you know, the you're not finding balance and stuff like that, and then you tend to, you know, you're coming home and you're wondering why peace is not in your home, and the wife is aggravated because now, you know, you're working 15 hours a day. You know, she's juggling with the kids, and she's here and she's there. She's, you know, at the basketball games. She's, you know, at the cheerleading, going for the daughter, whatever the case may be, and then she's, you know, have to prepare dinner, and a lot of times she's working as well. So you want to make sure that you're not burnt out. Balance, people. We gotta balance, bring balance back into our families. And when balance and structure is you know, is created, the home and the family can be at a peaceful state. I believe that.
I know it.
Yeah, can be in a peaceful state.
Good.
And peace is necessary.
Yes, it is.
That's a whole nother something right there. You want to make sure that your home, because our home is our domain. Our home is our sanctuary. And when we walk through the door after being out, where the weight has been upon our shoulders, and we deal with so much on the outside. I don't know about anybody else, but when I come home, I need my peace. I need I'll be peace.
I'll be quiet.
Thank you. Okay. Excuse us, but yeah, I need my peace. You know, I want to drop the weight. And another nugget I want to throw your way is to make sure, listen, leaders, make sure when you come in your domain, when you come into your place of peace, your home, listen, don't talk about church. Don't talk about none of that stuff. Don't bring this stuff in your home. You leave that out there. Whatever you didn't finish handling on the outside, listen, pick it back up when you get back to the office. Leave that stuff, especially married. You married people, leave that garbage out of your bedrooms. I'm telling you from experience, it has happened. It is, even with us, we find ourselves, dealing with some issues or whatever. Next thing you know, we're handling and bringing the other stuff home with us, and we're talking amongst ourselves in regards to how to pray and how to seek God on behalf of the people. But at the same time, you'd be surprised. You talk about this stuff enough, this stuff will start surfacing.
Yes.
And
I don't want to talk about the mother's board in my bedroom.
The devil is a liar. No, we're not doing that. I don't need your mind on the mothers. I need your mind.
Jones.
No.
And mother such and such.
Yeah, then next thing you know, you calling me Mother Jones.
No.
Don't call me Mother Jones. Don't call me by Mother Jones' name. I need Mother Jones to stay out there.
No, you're Mother Wright.
I'm not no Mother Wright.
You are Mother Wright.
No, you're a lie.
Are you a mother?
I am a mother.
Is your last name Wright?
I am a mother.
Mother Wright.
Your devil is a liar.
Lucia accepted.
No.
Mother Wright.
So we just wanted to drop, just these little nuggets your way in regards to knowing how to properly balance family, ministry, and whatever else you may be doing out there. Just knowing how to create balance and structure in the home. That way your family and your home is a quiet, peaceful atmosphere, and everyone can be happy. The children are good because they've, because balance has been created. They're good. They have a good understanding of what is taking place, what is going on. Why? Because we've been there. We have had the quality time, and we have taken the necessary time with them. Our relationship, we're good because we make sure that we've taken the necessary steps to have date night and to go out and spend quality time with one another. Ministry and all of our other ministry endeavors, they're good because we've taken them, we've done everything that we needed to do. So because of the balance and the structure, every part can flourish and function in a proper manner because we've taken the necessary steps to seek God and showing us how to balance and how to structure our families and ministries and marriage and relationships, everything out together. So by doing that, it can be done. It can be done with the help of God and his guidance and wisdom. So we thank God for wisdom today, and I pray that you all are having an amazing day. So we want to continue to just drop these little nuggets off to you guys, and we hope that you'll join us on every Wednesday. We won't give you time. We'll just be here. We'll be dropping these about, every Wednesday, Wedded Wednesday. Continue to join us, and we look forward to sharing these Wedded Wednesday nuggets with you. God bless you.
And that's all we got to say about balancing time with ministry and family.
Yes. We love you.
We love y'all.
God bless.
Peace out.